Hello guys, today we are going to show you how to install the steering wheel spacer on an old BMW 1 Series E87, 82, the 1M for example, and even the 3 Series, the M3 E92, E90, because all those series share the steering wheel and the components of the steering column. Okay, let's go in the car. Now you have first to unconnect the negative terminal of the battery to avoid any unwanted warning light at the end, and get a flat screwdriver which you will need to pull out the airbag unit. This is the screwdriver which you're gonna insert in the side bores, which you find at the two sides of the steering wheel behind the spokes. The holes are hidden in the rubber of the steering wheel, and you have to find them both, looking for them with your eyes and trying to find them with your fingers. When you have find the holes, you push the screwdriver in, and as you have just seen, you find the spring that actuate the airbag. Pretty soon you have to push the screwdriver inside for not more than 1 inch, maybe less, and you will find something elastic. When you have found it, you push it and the airbag will pop out in the corresponding point. Look, it's been very easy for me to find the hole on the left side, but now it's a bit tricky. It takes a bit of time, so please take your time to do it. Now you have to disconnect the two connectors. First, lift the secure lock. You unlock the clip by lifting it, and then you pull out the connectors from the airbag. Okay, now the airbag is free. Lay it on the side seat, far from children, because it's a bomb basically. And now disconnect the connectors from the clock spring. You have to insert the screwdriver to unlock the secure lock of the connector, and the connector immediately easy to pull out, and unlock the central bolt. You have to unlock the bolt, just unlock, and check if the steering wheel moves on the steering column, because it may be hard to pull out. This is the steering wheel compared with the steering wheel spacer. They have the spline, the slot for the wires, and that rib is to move the clock spring. The steering wheel spacer replicate the shape of the steering wheel. You insert the steering wheel spacer in the column, and in line you insert the steering wheel in the shaft of the steering wheel spacer. Pay attention to have the wheels straight and not to accidentally rotate the steering column doing the whole job, and also to respect the line between the steering wheel and the steering wheel spacer, because it's easy to jump a tooth and find everything off center while you drive at the end of the job. Okay, now here you see how to extend the ground wire of the original wiring harness. If you extend only this wire, which is the ground wire, you don't have to use the jumper wires I send you in the included in the kit. You can use the jumper wires, but if you extend only one single that single wire, you reuse the original wiring harness, which is always better, because it is the one that the car came from. So you make a little modification on the original wire, and everything will work very good. Sometimes the jumper wires don't work properly. You had extended the ground wire and you bolt it back in its own bore, which was already there. Then put the wire inside, and now you have to reconnect the connectors. You insert the connector in the socket, first the connector, and then you push back the secure lock which you have lifted before with the screwdriver. You pre-align the connector, then you push it in, and then you push the secure lock. Now you have to push back the airbag unit inside of the steering wheel. You pre-align it in the housing, and then you simply push the look, it's very quick. You push the airbag unit in the steering wheel like when you push the horn. Now you reconnect the battery and test if everything is working properly. The horn must work as before, the stalks must return as before. Also the steering wheel buttons, here we don't have the steering wheel buttons, but if you have, they work normally. You may have to recalibrate the steering angle sensor, because on some cars, some of these cars understand that you have disconnected the battery and turn the steering wheel in while, and this may be done in many different ways. One with the OM diagnosis system, and one by simply turning the steering wheel left and right. An extra procedure of which you can find many tutorials on the internet, and you may even not need it. Okay, now you have a finish, so I hope you enjoy it, and let us know how it's going, and thank you, bye bye.